So how was practice today?
That was a good practice. It's been a grind. We've been getting after and competing, so it's going good.
It looks like right now you and Adrian are sort of working with the ones and the twos. What has this fall been like for you so far?
Oh man, it's been exciting. I love competition. I think the whole group loves competing, so it's been a good camp so far.
What's your journey been like since you got here? You got here last January 2020, COVID.
Yep, that was
all that. So what's it been
ride.
like the last 18 months?
Yeah, so I didn't get a spring. That first spring, got two practices in, and then I had to go home. So that's not what I came here for. So I'm glad to finally be in the full rhythm of things and just practicing.
How so Coach Verduzco has talked about your throwing mechanics. This is topic of conversation among Nebraska fans. Walk through it for us and what you've been working on and where you're at right now.
Yeah, just mainly some small things that his particular liking. So he just wants to get me to his liking and kind of his sense of my mechanics. He just wants it to be up to his standard and perfect for him. So
what does he want you to work on specifically?
Just kind of the whole rhythm of the throw. From start to finish. It's been a grind, but he's working with me, and I trust him to get me right. So it's been going good.
There's been a lot of talk about Adrian. So as you've worked behind him, what have you noticed about him and sort of his development as well? And what can you say having now had extra time with him?
Yeah, he's a leader. He's a leader of the team. We all look up to him, and he does a great job of that. And he's a winner. He wants to win, and he's done a good job in practice of keeping everybody up and just pushing us harder.
I think Mario said you during spring maybe you started a little slow. Would you agree with that? And then when did you feel like you were picking it up?
Yeah, probably last fall camp. Yeah, I mean, it was a little slow when I first got here, and then missed the spring, so that sucked, of course. But then I got that fall camp, and he worked with me a lot, and we got it going.
This spring, though, how did you fit? Was there a point where you're like, it's starting to click for me a little bit?
Yeah, probably like second or third day, I was like, yeah, we're good to go, and we just started rolling. Felt good.
How much have they worked with your release and delivery since you've been here, and maybe how much has that slowed things down for you to get to where you want to be?
Yeah, Coach Verdue's been working with me for a while now since I've got here, just on all that stuff, and I mean, I feel really good with him, and he's done a great job with me, and I trust him completely. So,
Do you feel like you're the number 2 guy at this point?
Right now, I'm working for that spot. I mean, I'm trying to beat out Adrian. It's a competition. I want to push him to be the best he can be. So yeah.
Well, how much when you got here? How much did you weigh, and how much have you put on since?
When I first got here, I was coming off cracked ribs, so I lost a couple pounds. It was like 185, and now I'm about 197, 200.
So what if they wanted you to work? I mean, you were fast before, so do you feel like you've retained that speed?
Yeah, I feel like I've kept the speed and just trying to add weight with that, so be bigger, stronger.
You were known coming out of high school as a really gifted runner too. Is it harder though, because you got the green jersey on, to sometimes show like how much that means?
Yeah, sometimes you'll scramble out of the pocket and coach will call you down, and you're just like, no, there's no way I was down, but it's part of it. So.